Okay, let's have a look at this big guy. Now in the first stage, water flows through a massive 20-inch high sediment filter cartridge. It's removing sediment, it's removing silt, sand and dirt. This phase extends the life of the water filter and prevents damage and blockage by silt. Now in stages 2 and 4, not 3, water flows through two beds of a patented special KDF media. Now this is a special high purity alloy blend of two metals, copper and zinc. It's quite new in Australia, but it's been in use over a decade in the US. It employs a natural process of electrochemical oxidation, reduction and adsorption, and it removes or reduces so many unwanted contaminants from water. It's a major advancement in water treatment technology, and well, it's the only thing on the market that really does a good job on heavy metals. And if you're in an agricultural area, you can be pretty sure that there's heavy metals in your water. And free chlorine is instantaneously and actually almost inexhaustibly oxidised. Iron and hydrogen sulfide are oxidised into insoluble form. They attach to the surface of the media. So you've got heavy metals, lead, mercury, copper, nickel, chromium, cadmium, aluminium and others. They're also removed from the water by the same natural electrochemical process. They're attracted to the surface of the media, much like a magnet. The media also inhibits bacterial growth throughout the entire unit. It actually electrocutes them at a microbial level. Now in stage 3, between 2 and 4, water flows through a special ion exchange resin, and that absorbs any remaining heavy metals such as lead, copper, aluminium, and it also takes out minerals in the water that are going to cause scale in your hot water service, etc. In stage 5, water passes through granulated activated carbon. Now this is the most common form of carbon used throughout the world because it's so effective for a wide range of organic contaminants. Chlorine is going to take out 99.9%. Carcinogenic chemicals, trihalomethanes, benzene. Then you've got pesticides, herbicides, insecticides, volatile organics. These are organic materials in your water that have combined with chlorine to become very nasty. PCBs, MTBEs, and hundreds of other chemical contaminants that could be present in your water. And of course, bad taste and odour from your drinking water, especially in agricultural areas. Now in stage 6 and 7, water travels through a special blend of natural calcium carbonate media. This alkalises and remineralises the water and raises the pH level. Just like our water ionises, this is good for health, and in fact there's been a study done by the WHO, or 200 studies within the umbrella of the WHO, proving conclusively that hard water supports health. So we don't want to take calcium out of the water, we want calcium in the water, and if your water hasn't got calcium, we're putting calcium in. So these essential minerals, they're vital to our organs. I'm not going to talk about the symptoms when you lack them, but there's a heck of a long list. Now in stage 8, water travels through a bed of gravel. Now the reason for this is it gives us the ability to backwash it, and it also, in filter terms, polishes the water. Polishing the water means making it taste good. There's a handle on top of the big drum there, and you can see it has two positions, rinse and backwash. So you can rinse your filter media, clean it up, or you can backwash it, which means it comes from the bottom up, pushes out any rubbish that's connected, and there's a hose there, and you just pour it out onto the ground. In stage 9, still in the big drum, it goes through a really powerful magnet, and this creates a magnetic field. Now, I don't want to get too new agey about this, but there's some really good science coming out, because what it does is it lowers surface tension, it increases solubility, and it increases absorption. It also alters the physical characteristics of the calcium, so it doesn't cling to pipes. It changes it, for people who want to know, it changes it from calcium to aragonite. So you're not going to have to replace your hot water service or your kettle, etc., as often as normal. Remember also, if it's reducing copper, you're not going to get those green stains around your bath or in your taps. In stage 10, water's flowing through a 20-inch solid carbon cartridge. And again, it's removing the volatile organic carbon compounds, insecticides, pesticides, industrial solvents. I mean, this is one hell of a system. In stage 11, it passes through a 0.2 micron ultrafiltration membrane. Now, this is pretty new technology. Ultrafiltration, of course, is so darn efficient that if you put it at the start of a sequence of filters, it'll get blocked up very quickly. So you only put it on a filter right at the end when everything possible has been taken out and only the very, very fine problematic substances are still in there. So the ultrafilter in this, it's effective for the removal of colloids, proteins, bacteria, viruses, parasites, protozoa, and a thing called pyrogens, which are a bit of a mixture between bacteria and toxins. They're called gram-negative bacterial endotoxins. And any other organic molecule larger than 0.2 micron, and most other water contaminants we know today. So that's it, folks. It's 11 different stages of highly efficient, highly sophisticated water filter system.